Sly Media Sports slash Hip Hop. It's your one and only Mr. Sly Media right here checking in right now. You know, this is where I talk about sports, hip hop, and rap music. You see, I'm representing UJ, representing them dogs. Hope they beat Bama today. Going for Georgia to win it all right now. So I'm just representing. I will do a review on tonight about that game between Georgia and Alabama. But right now, I'm here to talk about a review on Bone Thugs and Harmony versus 3 6 Mafia versus battle. I have not done a review on any versus battle at all, but this is the one that I really like. This is actually one of my favorite. Only one that I actually caught actually as well, where the Gucci Man versus Young Jeezy one, because I'm from Georgia, so of course I had to check out that one. Then also I did the one on I mean I do the one I didn't do a review on it, but actually I did check out one between Ja Rule and Fat Joe because I'm a big fan of Ja Rule growing up. So along with Fat Joe as well, a fan of both of their music growing up. So I had looked at both of them, but didn't do a review on anyone. And also caught the Soldier Boy versus Bow one, because that was another of my generation thing. I remember Soldier Boy first came out. He's like really the first guy. He always jokes and he'll make fun of him about some of his antics and some of the stuff he does. And I don't agree with his antics as well and stuff that he does. But he actually literally was the first person to get famous, off the internet. One of the first people to get famous off YouTube and all the internet. I remember that was exactly like it was yesterday when he first got famous at Crank That. And he's also the only guy that came with a dance move that's still doing well and still relevant to this day. So you can't knock him for that. But I decided 3 City Mafia Bone Thugs and Harmony one. I loved it so much, enjoyed it, and was entertained by it that I had to do a review on it. So this is my review on the Bone Thugs and Harmony versus 3 City Mafia review. I mean versus battle. Here's my review on this. Wow. It was so entertaining, so fun. I love it. Enjoyed it. All the songs just brought back so much memories and all this to in elementary school and all that. Like if you don't know who Bone Thugs and Harmony, Bone Thugs and Harmony were discovered by Easy E. They were from Ohio. They're that group that what if like they a group that I feel like could have been bigger than where they are. They just hearing them songs and all the verses shows me like, dang, they really could have been bigger than where they are. Like they could have been up there with like a Wu Tang. That's how good Bone Thugs and Harmony I felt like they could have been up there with like the Wu Tang and other best rap groups ever, like a G-Unit and all of them. Like they could have been that big. But a lot of people seem, of course, forget and not talk about them as much. And I'm kind of mad at NWA movie. They didn't reference them that much a lot. But I kind of understood that movie was basically focused on Easy E, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre. Was focused on Easy E's artists and everything. But Bone Thugs Harmony really showed that their songs really kind of changed a lot. They talk about their songs really had substance and deliver a message even when they songs. And now 3 6 Mafia, I'm from the South, so I already know about 3 6 Mafia. 3 6 Mafia came from Tennessee. They had a lot of good songs. Like a lot of rappers reference a lot of their songs to this day and everything like that. Juicy J is the only artist that's still kind of relevant from 3 6 Mafia. That's the only one that still had hit records recently to this day. For the most part, according to a lot, and two of the members are deceased. Koopsta Kika and Lord Infamous have both passed away. So the only members that are still left are Gangsta Boo, DJ Paul, of course, like I said, Juicy J before, and Country Black. So, but Juicy J is the only one that's kind of really been still relevant, still famous, and all that. But people don't know Juicy J and DJ Paul both produced a lot of records for a lot of artists as well. So when I heard that, I was just like, oh, I forgot. I forgot they produced International Players Anthems with Bun B and Big Boy and 3 Stacks. So it really just like I enjoy it. Like I said, 3 City Mafia, their songs are really like that crunk song. They get you in your mode, feeling hyped and all that and everything. So, man, like I said, I just enjoyed it between both of their verses. I haven't really. That's the only verse I feel like I looked at and actually rewatched a couple times. Where like, dang, like I want to hear that song again. I would maybe go on YouTube and listen to that song again. That's how much I really enjoy its verses. And they had a couple guest appearances. I hope I'm not missing. But I think Chamillionaire showed up, Lil Wayne, Young Buck. Also, oh god, I'm missing. Lil Flip, Young Buck, Lil Wayne, Chamillionaire, Terrence Howard showed up, 8 Ball, MJG, Young Buck showed up. I think Lil Chad, of course, Project Pat, that Juicy J brother, so of course he was gonna show up. Wiz Khalifa, Lil Eazy's son showed up as well. So wow, so it was but like I said, I enjoyed it. Like I said, very, very. Lil Jon, I've got Lil Jon also as well. Lil Jon, so man, a lot of guest appearances showed up. So very, very. Like I said, it was very, very entertaining versus like a lot of surprises and all that. I don't think I ever seen Stay Fly perform live before. That's why it was shocking to me. I don't think they. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all said in the comments. I don't think it's ever been a versus like with I don't think I'm not sure I'm not a versus, but I don't think 3 6 Mafia has ever performed Stay Fly with everybody on there with Juicy J, Crunchy, DJ Paul, Young Buck, and 8 Ball, MJG. I don't think it's ever happened before. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think so. So, like I said, very, very, like I said, When Terrence Howard showed up, I was kind of shocked too when I saw Terrence Howard out there. The Hard I Here for a Pimp brought out memories of me. Like, I remember that, boy. Hard I Here for a Pimp. That's a Hustle and Flow is still an entertaining movie to this day to me. But wow, so I definitely, like I said, enjoyed it. I enjoyed that verse a whole lot. So, and like I said, also I like how they ended it also as well with Crossroads, perfect song, showing respects to Young Dolph, Nipsey Hussle, DMX, Kobe Bryant, Tupac, Biggie. So, well, I mean, so I enjoyed it a lot. I'm very, very much entertained by it. Like, I know, of course, the reason why I actually caught it, even looked at it, I forgot what day it actually happened, but it's sad to say that reason I caught it and knew what about it because of the fight between Busy Bone and Juicy J. That's one reason why, like, I was just like, oh, that's on right now. Let me check this out. And they said that people said we're still going on, so I checked it out. I think it was that Thursday night. Like I said, very, very, like I said, very, very funny. I mean, not very, very funny, but a sad situation. That's how I kind of caught it because of the fight and stuff. But that's how I figured it out. But it's like I think people are going off that beef a little too much too. It's never recording the good songs and stuff that people keep on showing that fight and all that between those two and all that. I guess it hasn't been a fight in the verse about it. Even how heated Juicy and Young Jesus like versus battle was, especially when Gucci Mane played The Truth. It's like it's still Jesus the one took the high road. He kept his cool, kept his calm. He took the high road. He didn't try to answer back with something else like that with a diss record or anything like that. He kept it. You know what I'm saying? He kept it cool into the high road, and that what I'm saying. Even though it got heated there, it didn't get to a physical altercation or anything like that. Like this was actually the first versus battle where they actually got a heated confrontation and all that. So that was like, and also back in the day, 3 6 Mafia and both of us did have, ways have a beef. I mean, have a rival with each other back in the day, cause it's just based off, cause just based off, I think the style. I think somebody said like Lord Infamous style. He had his style. He had anything. Busy Bone think he not stopped his style, but stole his style, something like that. That's a Busy Bone thing. Lord Infamous stole his style or something like that. But I think most of them really actually kind of came around almost around the same time, pretty much almost around the same time. But you can look it up online. They talk about that beef and everything. So they've been having a little rivalry. But of course, they have an altercation with Busy Bone and Juicy J. That kind of really so like that's how I kind of saw it. I was like, oh snap, like dang, that's what happened. So like I said, but overall it was a very entertaining, very, very good battle. Cause Busy Bone made peace. He said, hey, he said, he took the high road and like I said, oh, I apologize for everything and everything like that. And they made peace and all that. And they, like I said, they performed Crossroads together, one by one. It's almost, messed up that, we didn't get like a 3 6 Mafia and Bone Thugs Harmony song together or anything like that. I would love to see that. Definitely would love to see that. So, like I said, y'all let me know in the comment section or what y'all think about the verse about. Like I said, I loved it. It's my favorite. It's actually my favorite one out of all of them. I even liked it better than the Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy ones. The Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy one, I should say. So it's actually my favorite. It's actually one of my favorite verses about it. Maybe go back to all the songs, but I might listen to some more of those songs today. So, this is Slimy that Sports Size Hip Hop. Like I said, tune in tonight because I change my mind about I will do a video. Definitely, I got to do a video on UGA versus Alabama tonight. So check me out for that and turn on the Slime Media because not later on tonight, but tomorrow on Slime Media I'll do a review on Power like I always do as well. But check out reviews on Slime Media on Hawkeye and I did a review on Hawkeye and Kevin Hart's new movie not true movie but new little mini movie series he had called True Story. Check it out, it's real good. But check both of it out on Slime Media. But my last video on Slime Media was about Kevin Garnett's documentary, Anything Is Possible. Check that out. And check out the documentary if you haven't seen it. But yeah, have a good day. Be blessed out there wherever you at. Be safe. It's Slime Media Sports Hip Hop. Like I said, stay tuned tonight. UGA versus Bama review coming up for sure. But this is my review on both of 3 6 Mafia versus battle. Good night. Good day. Have a good day, y'all. Be blessed.